win in turn 3.
Early start time Sunday. Don't forget, you show up here at 7 like I did 2 years ago, you'll be seeing nothing. Eve of Destruction in the daytime, not in the evening. Getting ready to go. Green flag coming out for Billy Bleach Jr. and Michael Bossi Jr. Two youngsters with fathers who raced here in the Sportsman for many years.
Bossi on the outside, the 108 of Billy Bleach, the sophomore driver on the inside, the veteran Alan Slate right behind them as they work their way into turns 3 and 4.
And of course the 22 of Dave Jowdy, who looks so good in his qualifying heats here tonight.
Dave Jowdy, they're working his way up in that 22. Look at him on the inside. He's already up to third. Jowdy, he just got those two youngsters in front of him. But the 4K of Knapp looking on the outside to make it 3 wide along with the M1 of Murray.
I have to tell you, I did see the welder over at Sheehan's car during intermission. So the 56B did have some welding issues during intermission.
For those that don't know, too, this is the first time in years that Rob Murray and Brad Sheehan have competed. Brad Sheehan is Rob Murray's stepson.
So as they get going into 56 of Sheehan there in third place with stepfather Rob Murray right behind him as they work their way by the 22. But your leader, the sophomore driver, the 108 of Billy Bleach, brings them around turns 1 and 2.
Bleach looking good on the bottom portion of the speedway. Bossi holding his own up on the high line. Then it's Sheehan, Murray, and Jowdy with Slate looking to the bottom of the 2.
So as they work their way around, it's the 56 now of Brad Sheehan trying to work the inside of Bossi. Bossi sliding a little high. Brad Sheehan there along with Murray trying to make it 3 wide as they head down the front straight and back straightaway.
Sheehan would love to pick up a victory in his new ride here. The former Dooley car now it is Brian's Tire Repair 56B.
The turn 4 collision, M1 on the outside, driven by Ann Murray. As they work their way around, Sheehan there, Bossi still having a great run in that 31, but look at Sheehan up the middle, he splits them, going into turn 3.
Murray gets around Sheehan, and Sheehan forced to back out. You heard Murray say he'll be at Brighton tomorrow in the late model for Stan Miskin. Leading now, still Bleach, but he's going to have Sheehan. Murray and the 31 of Bossi coming at him hard.
The 88 of Shayne Pierce working his way along the outside, now getting on the outside of the 2 of Alan Slate as Matt there still trying to find his line, and the 108 of Billy Bleach leads with 7 laps completed.
Yeah, the Nat 4K has looked so fast, but just can't seem to find a clean line around the speedway. Bossi with trouble in 2. That's put Sheehan's to the outside. They rub wheels back to 3, and Murray takes out the leader.
Oh, and then Bossi gets it ahead, and then we got the 108 of Billy Bleach around, also collecting another car there as we go into turns 3 and 4.
Michael Bossi with some heavy right front damage on
the tail, because that was heavy contact in turn number 3. So this should be wild with Rob Murray having to go all the way to the back with Billy Bleach Jr.
Well, Shayne Pierce, as I had mentioned, Clinton, just a couple laps before that, had been looking on the outside and gaining on the field. So it's going to be...
watch. Sorry, here comes Bleach up the back. Going to see a bit of excitement, Jim. We don't want to miss that, that's all.
Okay, gets up beside him, doesn't do nothing, lets it go. Is going to start in front of Murray.
Well, that's where the track officials on the one-ways are doing their job. They're telling the drivers, we penalized...
In the 56, his front left looks to be a little low. Clinton, have a look at it.
Sheehan, that's just how they set him up, Jim. Maybe a little low, but I don't know. Those guys got a lot of tricks up their sleeve. I wouldn't put it past them. Look at Bleach rocking up the inside. This is going to be very exciting to see both Murray and Billy Bleach Jr. try and work their way to the front.
So as they work their way from the back of the pack to try to get to the front, it's Sheehan in the 56 and the 88 of Shayne Pierce, followed closely by the 4K of Kevin Knapp. We got Nichols up against the wall in turn 3. He comes out, almost takes out Billy Bleach Jr. as our leaders go around turns 1 and 2.
A little bit of contact for Billy Bleach Jr. at the back, and now Michael Bossi backs it in to the end of the front stretch wall.
Rick Wellman went for a while.
I seen Rick Wellman there. I did see him there. He jumped off that tire. He's no stranger to action. As Bossi sits there, we're going to see if they're going to allow him to sit there as the battle continues between Shayne and the 88 of Shayne Pierce.
Bossi gets it going. He'll pull it into the infield. Now, what a battle between 2 of the youngsters and the future stars of this division. Brad Sheehan looking so good in his new ride.
Brad Sheehan up front, I'll tell you. I'll say something when we're on the interview. Stand there later. It's the 88 of Shayne Pierce, the 4K of Kevin Knapp.
Hard for Sean Wilson off turn 4 into the end of the wall.
I can see some movement in the car there, a little flicker.
He's all right, folks. He gives me a thumbs up, but the car made it to the ditch. Gonna try and pull him out. He should be able to continue on here, guys. 08, he's back at the tail end of the field and ready to go here. Brad Sheehan leading with Shayne Pierce on the outside. Kevin Knapp, Jason Fontaine, and Alan Slate, the top 5. 10 down. Still a bunch to go.
Brad Sheehan in that new Brian's Tire 56B on the inside. Shayne Pierce though, look at that bite on the outside though. Here comes the 4K of Knapp, the 1J of Fontaine in the turn 3 and 4.
Kevin Knapp looking for a good run here in that Harvey Switch LA 4K. Little Brothers machine, he gets underneath Shayne Pierce and assumes the second spot. He's knocking on the back door of the leader now. Murray back in the fight as well in the M1.
So Murray back up from starting the back of the pack up to 5th. Knapp there going to try to work on the inside of the 88's rear quarter panel. The 1J of Jason Fontaine also in there as Sheehan tries to pull away from the pack in the turn 1.
Sparks off the Kingsbury 18 as he scrubbed the inside wall here in 4. Look at the lead pack all together now out of turn number 2.
Nobody's gaining, nobody's losing. Knapp on the inside of Fontaine. Fontaine looking for that extra bite on the outside with the 88 and Shayne Pierce. Sheehan's got a bat on his head as he heads into turn 1.
3 cars all fighting for 3rd spot right now. Knapp, Fontaine, and Murray. Just ahead of them, it's Pierce. And ahead of them, the leaders, Brad Sheehan in the 56B.
Murray trying to make it 3 wide that last time, coming around turns 1 and 2. Pierce tries to switch lines, looking on the outside. Jason Fontaine now at the 3rd, pushing Pierce down the front straightaway as the leaders make their way around 2 and down the back straightaway.
Murray was able to get to the inside of Knapp. Knapp had no choice but to lift and relegate himself back to 5th. He tries the outside, way up high. Can't quite keep it down low. It's still Sheehan, Pierce, and Fontaine.
Knapp looking on the outside for some bite now. Look at he's going to take the highway around as well as the 88 of Shayne Pierce. Fontaine having a great run. Pierce looking for that extra bite on the outside. Sheehan having a great run, brings her into 3.
Wow, what a run for Pierce. Trying to keep his momentum up, keep the concentration where he needs it to be. In the 88 car now as he works on the leader on the high line.
Shayne Pierce on the outside. Fontaine in there. Murray pinching underneath at the rear quarter panel of the 1. Down the back straightaway. Pierce so front now. Shayne is coming around turns 3 and 4.
Fontaine into the back of the 56B of Brad Sheehan that time, and that got him a little bit loose. Shayne Pierce, your new leader, all alone out in front of the Grassworks 88.
I'm wondering if Kevin Knapp's having some problems. He's slowing down.
Shayne Pierce on the inside there, taking that lead away from the 66 of Brad Sheehan, having a great run. Murray, too, coming back from the back of that pack, as well as the 1J of Fontaine. As your leader, Shayne Pierce brings him around and heads down the back straightaway. This time by, he's going to get the white flag.
Down in turn 3 and 4, Shayne Pierce all alone looking good. Murray trying to get on the inside of Brad Sheehan to take away 2nd place. White flag out for Shayne Pierce.
Sheehan able to get a little loose there with Fontaine helping him a little, got in that rear quarter panel. Now the 1 moves up the M1. He's going to look on to Shayne Pierce. He's got 1 lap to do it. Can it be done? Look at Murray on the inside.
Murray trying to make it run, but he cannot get it done. Shayne Pierce will take the checkers ahead of Rob Murray, Brad Sheehan, Jason Fontaine, and Alan Slate.
So Shayne Pierce, your winner, having a great run there, and the 1M of Brad Murray and the Rob Murray, they're trying to get the numbers there all mixed up, sorry, but Rob Murray having a great run here tonight. You know, it's tough, Fran, after one guy drives the car all year and then his stepdad takes over tonight, but what a run for Rob Murray from the back of the pack all the ways up to the 2nd place.
What's this guy doing? Making 8 laps with the checker flag?
As he gets to work his way out of the car. Let's give a big hand. What a run tonight for the 88 of Shayne Pierce.
Very quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
Shayne
2 for 1
hasn't got the
hamburgers.
backflips down pat. They're all yelling for flip. Get Napper there, Kevin Knapp giving him a big hand there. Napper having a little trouble, but great run tonight. Shayne battling it right out, able to get by the 56 of Brad Sheehan. I had mentioned a few laps before. Look at the 88 on the outside.
Yeah, it was a good run. Had a little problems in the heat. Made a slight adjustment. Came out here. Track held up good, and we're running the top.
Good way to end the season, I guess, for you here at Humberstone. I don't know if the whole season's over altogether, though.
Yeah, it was a great way to end the season. Got one more weekend, but just like to thank my sponsors and my crew and everyone. Personal Touch, Grassworks, AZ Expedited, New Generation. Everyone helped out. Kevin Knapp, he's been a great help to us all year, and good year.
It's good when a guy can help you and he doesn't make it to victory lane, but you do, eh?
Yeah, it feels good.
There you go for Napper. He didn't even hear me. He's over there talking about. Let's give a big hand, and then the 88 of Shayne Pierce, tonight's 20-lap Brian's Tire Street Stock feature winner.
So the cars will be brought out on the front straightaway, introduced. 2 for 1 hamburgers down at the canteen right now. 2 for 1 hamburgers. Speaking of 2 for 1, right now we have 3-2 Port Colborne Pirates over Thorold Blackhawks.
Is that exhibition or regular?
So regular season hockey underway in the Niagara region. And you're away. Okay, the Pirates will be taking on Stony Creek in Stony Creek tomorrow, but support your Port Colborne Pirates, who've supported Humberstone Racing for several years here at the Speedway, and we want to thank them very much for being part of our program.
There you have it. They got the Brian's Tire, big or small. Them all, 24-hour service available. 3 Petrie Street, St. Catharines, just off of Eastchester. 905-646-7508. Brian's Tire Repair. Brian Sims, great help here, great sponsor of the track, supporter, sponsor of many race cars, helping guys out with tires, and it's guys like him that make nights like this here possible. Big thanks to Brian Sims from Brian's Tire Repair.
50-50, not yet claimed. 091-4477. 091-4477. So